This morning was a great example of when I would have slept in. Good morning, guys. 6:35. My stomach went like this. I know my boundaries and I need to leave. What's your relation, Molly? We're besties. Good morning. I've had such a lovely morning. I did my morning routine that I wanted to keep up this week. We can definitely have a bit of a chat later about the habits and routine I really want to focus on getting in place this week. But started off strong with a spin and a gym. It's 10:30. I've been in the coffee shop for about half an hour and I'm about to start editing this week's video. It's going to be a long one. Starting the edit is like the worst part, like putting your headphones and being like, okay, I need to zone in for like 3 hours. But it's a reset, so it's a lot of like time lapse, a lot of like making things look pretty, finding nice music, so can't complain. But I thought I would bring you along my Monday because I always say nothing interesting happened, don't worry about it. So I'm going to prove to you that that's in fact true. My stomach went like this. Ooh, really? Oh yeah! Oh, unreal. Oh, I feel sick. It's been a great week to be me. I got rather busy in that coffee shop, but I have finished the vlog and I wanted to stay until it was done there because the Wi-Fi there is just really fast. Guys, I'm having a lot of trouble with my chest. Fuck. Part of me is like, it's just stress. Has to be just stress, and part of me is like, no, I'm in pain now. I just rang the doctors and was like, any appointments? She was like, no, and I was like, because this is how I feel, and she was like, ring 111, and I was like, all right. But like I don't want to go and sit at A&E for hours just to be told that like I'm feeling stressed, because like that will make me cry, that will make me feel really stupid. I called 111. They said she thinks I need to be seen within the hour. The guy from the doctors called really fast, to be fair, and just kind of said, if you've got an ECG tomorrow, wait it out, which is fine. So gonna do that. I'm in a lot of pain. So I just said, anything I can do? And he said, maybe take 2 paracetamol. I don't know if it will help. And he said, if you think it's actually like sore, go to A&E, but like I just don't want to. I've got such a fear of like wasting people's time at A&E, which is so ridiculous. And if you're seeing this and you're not feeling well, please go to A&E. I'm just gonna leave it. I'm just gonna like finish up tonight's video, do like a couple things I need to do, and then just have a really relaxing evening again. Try and do some meditation, some deep breathing again. I'll say again because I did this all last night because I felt the same. Not much else I can do apparently. Today definitely did not go as I would have liked. Definitely did not go as planned. Obviously I called 111, I think, like I said, and they said, we'll see you in the hour. I can't remember I said this. Basically, they said, don't worry about it, you've got an ECG tomorrow. So I sat and like got on with some work that I obviously missed, like waiting around for those calls and making those calls and stuff. But it's 6 PM now. I need to get out of this flat for a quick walk. I don't know how it's 6 PM. I'm quite annoyed at 6 PM. But I'm thinking I'm gonna walk over to Home Bargains. What's new? And just buy a loaf tin and some flour, I think, because I've got bananas. And I'd quite like to make some banana bread.
I love everything because of you. You cheated.
Whoa! Hello. I forgot to vlog, but I've actually eaten my dinner and actually just put my banana bread in the oven. There she is. Like, has literally just gone in this second. But I've been making a little TikTok, which is why I kind of forgot to vlog, but just put a quick timer on. Let's go 25 and then we'll see how it's doing. The chest is still feeling it, but I've taken 2 paracetamol. The guy at the doctor's, I was like, anything I can do for the pain until tomorrow. So I was like, I get that it might not be serious, but it hurts. And it's chest pain, like I don't really know what to do. And he was like, you can try taking paracetamol. And I was like, yes, doc. But I'm just having a nice night, staying off my phone, yes, filming, but like, I actually find that having it on the tripod helps me not scroll, because it's like you're about to take this off the tripod and scroll. And it's like, oh yeah. I really want to make a conscious effort this week that like my work phone is my work phone, and that is why I bought it. We don't go on it in the evenings. So I posted a reel before I went to Home Bargains, and now that's it, it's off. Put Soul on. This is like probably low-key one of my favourite Disney films. Like, it's not one of my favourite Disney films because it doesn't have the nostalgia, but I think it's an incredible film. If you've not watched it, it's about like finding your spark, like finding your purpose. And it's really lovely. Like, some of the one-liners in it are just incredible. One of the souls goes to Earth for the first time and she's like trying to find her passion. And she's like, what about walking? I'm really good at walking. And what about something else? Can't remember what she says. And he's like, that's not a purpose. That's just boring everyday life stuff. And it's like, God, like, what a funny line. Someone thinks it's their purpose and someone else is like, it's just boring everyday life stuff. That's not purpose. But like, it is, and that's enough of a reason to live and be happy. It was nice cooking and baking and now watching this. And I've actually bought from Home Bargains 4 frames, kind of like small-ish frames. Because I've got all of these pictures, like photo booth pictures kind of things. And I just put them in here because I'm actually adopting Tia's mirror when she moves because she doesn't want to get rid of it, but she's got nowhere to keep it. So I was like, I literally am wanting to buy a mirror like yours. Can't afford it yet, also don't know if it will fit in that space. So I was like, let me adopt yours while you're gone and then you can have it back. So obviously they're normally all stuck on my mirror. So I've just taken them off. Because I think I'm going to get Carter to get it from Tia's this weekend, so because like me and her would be useless at carrying that over. So Carter's going to get that, and what I think I'm going to do is get like wrapping paper samples from like Scribbler, put them as like a background in the frame, and put the photos on, like collage them a little bit, which I think would be really cute in a couple of frames. Guys, it's only been in for 15 minutes, but we've got a bit of a growth. Can you see that? Guys, look how weird my banana bread looks. Why is it so like solid like that? It was in this non-stick like new pan I just bought. Do you know what I mean? Good morning. It is literally 22 minutes past 6. I've obviously been up since 6 just getting ready, but I've been hit by day 1 of my period. So I was trying to like rush out the door before the pain started because my period pains come like at any point during the morning. And sometimes I can kind of like get to the gym before they start, but I'm in pain. So I'm thinking, let's not gym. Also maybe let's not gym because of how my chest is and was feeling. It's not like as bad this morning, but I can kind of feel it starting. I'm still gonna have like a nice like hour, half an hour, and then I might just start work, go to the doctors, and then if I feel better after the doctors, like when I've eaten, I can take some paracetamol. I'll go later on, or if not, I've got like an easy I've got an easy 6K this week. So I could maybe go and do my easy 6K because obviously that like doesn't have to be any kind of pace. It's like just go at whatever feels nice. It's because it's like legs. I did upper yesterday. I'm putting a hip thrust on my stomach is not good. I really struggle with keeping it real for a second. Like this right here, right now, I'm trying to make a sensible decision, but in my brain, I'm like, you're making an excuse, not a decision. I'm like, no, I'm not. I was going to the gym, I'm excited, but it just doesn't feel like the clever thing to do because I'm in pain. It's like, yeah, but you could still go. It's like, I'm in pain. God, the pain has got so much worse. Kind of like I thought it would. Last month was so bad, and to be honest, this isn't far off, but I have taken some paracetamol. I've got a kangaroo. We've got these mini hot water balls that we got with our Oodies that Sophie got us from online home shop, which is where my heart Oodie is from, by the way. And they're the perfect little kangaroo size. Woohoo! We are on the way to the ECG. I'm hoping for a nice, caring nurse or doctor and a good appointment. I've got so much done this morning. I filmed both the podcasts I needed to film, so I don't really have much else to do with the day, but obviously I've not been to the gym yet, so hopefully we get to do that later. That woman was ever so helpful and really lovely. So, tick. ECG done. I assume there was nothing like worrying about the ECG itself, because obviously they like call someone and like play it to them there and then, but she was like, we need to get to the bottom of this. let's go fix this because you've been waiting a while now. They're all really lovely up here. Like, I've had such an issue with this for literally, I'm not even exaggerating, so many years. And these guys are like, let's get this sorted now because you've waited 2 weeks. So incredible. God, the chest is sore. So someone's ringing me back within, like, by 12. It's currently 10:30, so I'm not gonna go to gym. I'm gonna go back, get on with like my laptop work, and then we can like have lunch. Hopefully they'll ring me, and then we'll go to the gym. And Tia's just invited me to an event at 3, but we'll see how that works out. Just been called and got told that I'm gonna get called in the afternoon now, not now before 12, after 12 from 1 till 2. So I'm going to head off quickly to the gym now. I'm just gonna go and like do what I can. I just want to get out. I just want to get moving. How to make any day better. Said I wasn't going to have a coffee. But I'm having a hard day and I'm tired, okay? Sue me. Back and forth from the doctors. Day 1 period. Like, let a girl have a coffee. Jesus. Probably is going to make my cramps worse, but also at the same time, my cramps are kind of gone. So a soft dressing gown on bare skin really does just feel like a hug. This is such a treat. Like, I'm having a lot of fun. I'm just editing up the podcast. It's all done. It's just exporting. It's got like literally this much left. So I'm hoping it doesn't like fail because there's not a lot of storage on my laptop. I'm just waiting for it to get to the end and be like, I am still waiting for the call from the doctor. It's 10 to 2. So they said they call at 1 to 2. And then I do need to get ready because me and Tia are gonna pop into this like Kiko Look Fantastic drop-in event thing. I'm not sure, she got invited. You know what they call me? A bit of a switcher-upper. Do you know what I realised yesterday scrolling on Disney Plus? I don't think I've ever watched the second Frozen. I don't actually think I fully realised there was 2. But I'm off to town now with Tia. And Molly has just texted me saying, Rogue, but do you fancy a trip to the Trafford Centre? And I said, you know what, I was just thinking, what a shame that I've got makeup on. And I'm literally going to go out for 30 minutes and come home and take it off. I have been told to go to A&E, but I'll give you a bit of an update on that when I'm back. I don't think I'm going to go. We've arrived. One apple and mint cooler. Is that what you said? Spritz. Guys, it's in the coffee shop. Like, I was here yesterday, you know? Really? For about 6 hours. I was this close to getting kicked out. I was in for 6 hours. I charged all my devices on one iced latte. That's great. Guys, we've just been somewhere so fun. Molly's just come with me to A&E for literally, genuinely nearly the last 6 hours. No, because it's actually not even funny.
I mean, in the morning it will be.
No, even in the morning it won't be funny. It will be funny when it's like, it'll be funny when we finally get to the bottom of this and like that was never the answer. Yeah. So you know the chest pain from the very beginning of the vlog, and I was like, I might even call 111. Basically today they were like, well, if your chest is sore, if you're in pain, you should go to A&E. And I was like, I am in pain. I'm telling you I'm in pain. And they were like, then you should go to A&E. But I was like, I'm in the doctor's now. Like, surely you can tell me if there's something I need to be worried about or not. Like, nobody seems concerned, yet you're telling me to go to A&E. I feel like you're just passing me off to the next person. Turns out it's exactly what they were doing. Went to A&E, did another ECG. He was like, have you had one before? I went, yeah, today. He was like, why are you here? And I was like, I just got told to come here after my ECG. Didn't think I'd be doing another one. Took more bloods, waited. To be fair, it really wasn't that bad. In terms of, as far as A&E waits go.
Yeah. I think it's more just it's not the outcome you wanted.
No, but it wasn't that bad. And I had Molly and we had lots of laughs. She's now my emergency contact. She's like, do you want to add an emergency contact? I just looked at Molly and I was like, I kind of thought she meant like for there and then, like tonight. And then I quickly realised, like, oh no, this is like, you're on my medical forms. Molly Lloyd, isn't it? That's probably really silly, isn't it?
No, I mean...
She went, what's your relation? And Molly went, besties! It actually hurts to laugh. We got moved to another room and they were like, they didn't actually say anything. We just assumed, wait there. And they said, within 4 hours of checking in, like, you should be seen. And to be fair, it was pretty bang on nearly. I got called in, she's like, so what's the problem? And it really tripped me up. I was like, do you have any notes? Surely
do you want to read the past 2 rooms?
And she literally said, go home and sit on the sofa and eat chocolate and watch Netflix. But like, I don't want to go and sit at A&E for hours just to be told that like, I'm feeling stressed because like that will make me cry. That will make me feel really stupid.
Doctor's orders.
Yeah, so I mean, I knew I was fine because I had been to the doctors, do you know what I mean? I had an ECG, I had blood tests and like nothing had come up, but it's just a bit like, I don't understand why they were telling me to go and I still don't really, because it's like, someone definitely could have told me this morning. Someone should have said, you're okay, don't worry about it. That's all I wanted to hear.
Yeah.
That's literally it, that's all I wanted to hear. That is weird, agreed, the chest pains are strange, but there's nothing to be immediately concerned about.
I think the only thing is because you had your blood test last week, didn't you? And if you were having any kind of like cardiac stress, it would show up on your bloods and they'd be different. The blood results would be different from last week.
Yeah,
so
true.
I guess that's the only good thing. We know it's not like an immediate concern.
Yeah.
Medically, like she said, it will be a benign issue. Like we're not.
Yeah.
This gal isn't having a heart attack.
No, which, great, fine. So, yeah, that's what we've done with our evening. Grateful for a good friend. Great.
Forcing you to go.
Yeah, I basically voiced it Molly and I was like, I have been told to go, but it does feel really extra. Like, what do you think? And Molly was like, obviously, we should go. And I was like, no, not we. I'll go. She was like, yeah, like, fuck.
Oh my god. It's gonna be so long.
Imagine, just straight back.
God.
Hi, we actually crashed on the way home. Still got my wristband. Do you want it? Good morning. We are going to try to not let yesterday ruin our day, ruin our week, ruin our streak. So we're up. It is no, it's not. Oh, should have done that in the mirror. That is probably not the cutest bun. The chest is still sore, can't lie, but what can you do, eh? I am going to take a rest day today and just chill out later. Sis has got work to do. So we're going to go and actually meet Izzy today and work with Izzy, which will be nice because then I can like come back and chill later, but I've seen some friends. I do need to leave quite sharpish, I can't lie, but I haven't eaten any breakfast, so I'm just gonna make some avocado toast. Every 2 weeks. Oh my god. You're gonna be in it. It's lunch. Yeah, unknowingly picked up the exact same lunch. Just getting a talk through of what it's like to work in the corporate world.
Reflection, it's just like, what did we do, what did we didn't do, like what could be done better.
Back from worky poos. Izzy's actually got like a work membership to Spaces, which is like a WeWork. So we went there. It made me miss WeWork a little bit. Those spaces are just so nice. So being there all day, I actually got a lot done, sorted a lot for some fun events that are coming next. They're launching tomorrow when you are watching this. Well, they're getting announced tomorrow. They're getting launched the next day. Like the tickets go live the next day. Oh, I've been doing that, and then I did some editing, and then I did some tax. I do have some more stuff I'd like to do, just like voiceovers and TikTok editing. But I'm thinking walk, go outside, get some steps in, chill out a little bit. Potentially like do a loop of Media City, finish in Aldi, do a food shop, come home. To be honest, I might leave the TikTok stuff till tomorrow just because I've got one voiceover where the video is fully edited, just needs a voiceover, so that will literally take 5 minutes. So I might do that and then I'm gonna leave the rest for tomorrow, I think. But I've got a lot of stuff that I've been like sent and given and stuff, and I just wanna quickly show you some of it. Starting with the Kiko bag from pre-A&E yesterday. I've got some real goodies. Look at this stuff. My uni girls are obsessed with, when am I gonna stop calling them my uni girls and start calling them my friends, because we've not been to uni in 2 years, are obsessed with the Kiko glosses, and I was really hoping we would get number 9. I think it's their like favorite color ever, but we've got number 8, which is like a peachy, it's quite nice. It's not that colored, so it's quite nice. So we got that one, and we got a clear one, which I'm so gassed about, because we were both saying how like we've never actually really had a clear gloss full stop, or a good one. We've got a couple eyeshadows. I think I might give these away though. We've got this one, which is Rilla Gorge. And then just because I don't really use single eyeshadow, well, I use one single eyeshadow, the Urban Decay Moondust. Yeah, Moondust and Space Cowboy. This is super gorge. We've got a mascara. Oh, did the rest of the brush get lost? Look at that. It's tiny. So that's quite interesting. I might keep that then. I feel like that's different, that's cool. And then we've just got a eyeshadow stick, and a Sublime Light Effect Moisturising Cream, SPF 50, Hyaluronic Acid and Acne Glow. And then I've just got this. This is a parcel from, is it concealers? Oh, it is concealers. Kosas? Oh my god, they're £26 each. We've got a little light bulb. Oh my god, how cool is this? Oh my god, cute! I actually don't really have any concealers at the moment. Like, I'm at the end of all of mine. I don't love any of them. And I've got sent 3 shades, which was perfect because brands obviously are doing their bit to not cause so much consumption as they used to and kind of ask you to pick a shade these days. And I keep picking the wrong shade. I'm excited about that I've got 3 to play with. And then we've got a powder. Oh, that looks lovely. And a little beauty blender. Okay, just quickly, we've got some sports stuff from Adidas. A little running top, Sports Direct and Adidas. And this isn't what I picked. Well, I didn't pick it. They asked me to pick my size in a shorts and a t-shirt, but I've got given leggings and a t-shirt. I won't turn down some black running leggings, to be fair. And then we've got these Adidas trainers. I don't know what they are. Supernova something something. And then we have got one last fat parcel, and then I promise I will move on. We've just got some Innisfree skincare bits. So we've got some of their black tea range for me to try. Pore clearing clay mask. I might give this a go tonight. Dewy glow jelly cream. And we've got hyaluronic acid serum and hyaluronic acid cream. I did the things. I went on a walk, I went to Aldi, and now I'm going to make the last batch of bolognese that I've got that was supposed to be yesterday. I was very much an A&E. Have another evening, which I cannot fucking wait for. I do this bit where I say to my friends, they'll ask me a question, I'll say, would you like the truth or a lie? And someone did it to me once, I'm pretty sure. Or maybe I've seen it on like a TV programme. And I just thought it was hilarious. So I do that. So I'm going to do it to you right now. Would you like the truth or a lie? I'd be lying if I said anything other than my battery died when I was filming the last clip. And I just haven't had it in me to put in a new battery all night. I made, guys, this is really sad, right? So I bought ages ago from Aldi this like high protein chickpea pasta. I could have sworn I've had it in uni before, right? I tried that face mask. Just taking it off, clearly, as you can see. And basically, I put this pasta on to boil, and 4 seconds later, I was like, God, it already looks like it's cooked. I just need to, like, do whatever I'm doing, and I'll get back to it. I'm sure it's not actually cooked. 4 minutes later, 5 minutes later, the pasta is, like, mush. I was like, right, I'm not eating that. I could have sworn I had it in uni, and it was fine, but I don't know. Clearly must have been different, or I must have just been a weirdo in uni and eat anything that was high protein. Probably more likely the case. So then I didn't have any other pasta, so I had to have orzo bolognese, and you know what? It wasn't bad. Like, orzo's pasta at the end of the day, it's just the shape of the food. But it just made it feel kind of like baby food. I mean, I can't lie, it was the perfect like spoonful, it was the perfect feeding, shoveling experience. You just pick it all up on a fork, no faff. Perfect mouthful, actually, to be honest. But there was just no textures there. It was all just small pieces of food. About to do some skincare, and then I'm actually going to do my half-an-hour running mobility session, and I'm hoping it's like mobility, like stretching, like it kind of says like yoga. If it makes me start like picking up legs and doing abs, we're not doing it because obviously it's before bed. Oh, I didn't need, I'm such an idiot. I washed my face and put the face mask on. So what are you supposed to do after a face mask? Just rinse with water. Good morning, guys. It is gone 6:30, 20 to 7. Right in between, it's 6:35. I'm very proud that I'm up because today was such an example of when I would normally just be like, nope, going back to sleep. I was like, I've got a 7K on the menu today, which is like, it's split up into different paces. I woke up and had a squares bar first thing so that it kind of, you know, had a moment, and I'm gonna see how I feel having eaten that. I normally have like a full breakfast before, but I just feel like now is a bit early to have a full breakfast in terms of like, I'll be starving again by 10:30. It's the first official run of the half marathon plan. Yeah, a little bit nervous. I couldn't tell you the last time I ran like in the AM first thing like this. and it's a little speedy. It's not. It's like 2 7-minute Ks and 2 6:55 Ks, which I'm aware is not speedy at all for what you see online, but for me, whew, I've just not been keeping a 7-minute pace while I've been by myself recently, but I'm excited because a run where you have to like push yourself and then do it is like, that's what running is about, like coming back here and being like, fuck yeah. So let's go and do that. I'm gonna roll on some of this Pure Sport freeze roll. Actually, I haven't used it yet, but I've been having some niggly knees, so I'm gonna try and warm up properly, put this on, put my vest on. I'm just gonna bring water. I don't need anything, it's only 7K. I'm back from my run and it was really hard, but it was really good. Like I said, it was like one of those ones where you got back from and you were like, yeah. Although I couldn't keep to the paces, I'm not gonna lie. I tried my best. I had a little like, I told myself I could walk over the bridge. So there's like 1.3K to go at that point. And I was like, you're allowed to walk over the bridge. I basically wanted to try and hit the paces a bit better. So like, I just needed a second. So I walked over the bridge and like really tried for the last K, but actually to be fair, I did it. My last K was in good time, so I'm happy about that. I just had a little cry because things you should have done, things you should have done. I keep saying things you should have, just because things you should have done. Like, do you know what I mean when I say it fast? Things you should have done is on the telly. Should I show you quickly? I just watched an episode. I just watched one of my faves. I think like, I don't know which was my fave. 3 and 4 are maybe my favourites, but then I rewatched number 1 when we were at the screening and I was like, no, this is hilarious. So's number 2, but I watched the pilot now, Christmas of like 2022. So I watched it so long ago, I forgot how funny it is. Like, to be fair, number 1 is really good. I just think number 3 is mental, it's so funny. That's my best friend! I did very much have a cry when it, I seen it. Look, all 6 episodes. Hopefully soon it'll be like series 1, series 2, series 3. Oh, look, guys. Please, please, please. If by the time this vlog goes live, you haven't already given it a watch, please, please give it a watch. It is absolutely hilarious. It is so funny. But the chest is definitely tight. Like, I'm a bit sore, is what it is now. I feel like we just have to like keep breathing and get on with it a little bit. But I've got a lot of short form content to edit today. It's 9 AM and I'm like ready and I've ran 7K and I've had breakfast and I've put a wash on and took a wash out. Like I'm feeling good, cleaned up the flat. And I don't know whether to go on a walk over to a coffee shop here and edit. I feel like I should do that, shouldn't I? I hate editing like TikTok so bad, I can't tell you, but I hate editing them even more in the flat because that feels even worse. Like just sat on the sofa on your phone, like what a glorious thing to be able to call work, but also it's quite tough on the mental, I can't lie.
You ain't here to party.
Home now. I have got a random like call actually. These people emailed me about like, I don't really get it, like being on, like my podcast being on their like app home screen. I don't really get what they want to do, but it was like, book here if you are interested. And I normally ignore things like that, but he had like a space for today. So I was just like, all right. And I didn't even reply to the email. I just booked the call. So I'll let you know as soon as I know. My lunch is over there, like ready, toast ready to go down, eggs ready to put in the pan, avocado ready mashed, eggs in a bowl, mixed together, salt, peppered. Like, I'm so hungry. I kind of forgot about this call, so came back and then had like 20 minutes till it, and I was like, oh, well, now I don't have time to eat, so I'm hoping this doesn't last too long and I can just eat straight after. I love that it tells you when someone's on the call. Like, can you jump on, please? Because I'm not joining until you're there. But it's now exactly, one thing for me, I sit on this call like ready, which is funny because I'm normally late everywhere, but calls, I'm like, you can't be late for a call because you're sat on your laptop. Like, what are you doing? You literally didn't, oh, he's there.
How are you doing?
I'm good, how are you?
I'm good. I'm in London right now, so the weather's a little miserable.
Yeah.
Where are you?
I'm in Manchester.
I see. Probably not much better, huh?
Probably worse.
Tell me a little bit more about yourself, any projects that you're working on at the moment. I want to hear it from you.
Okay, I feel like that's like the worst question ever. I make I would say pretty like, I hate the word, but like lifestyle content. Like it ranges kind of from like navigating your 20s, I would say like is my main kind of like focus and everything that comes alongside that. So for me, that's like a lot of fitness content, kind of like navigating a new city, making new friends. That's kind of where the podcast started and actually kind of changed the direction of content I make everywhere else, which is really nice. Current stuff I'm working on. I'm doing a lot of events at the moment, like in real life, like in-person stuff, which is my favourite, and I'm launching like a fun little event series next week.
Yeah, anything about navigating 20s I find super useful too, so.
Oh yeah.
So picky about my Instagram.
Okay, I've been doing TikTok all day / reels, more reels. My reels get more views, so it's 3:30. I feel like I need to like switch up my screen or my environment slightly. I'm not very good at like working until 5 every day. Not that I need to. Something I have to remind myself often is that like I don't actually have a 9 to 5. So although I try and make it work 9 to 5, like if by 3:30 I'm losing my concentration, I don't have to work until 5. Do you know what I mean? Like I can work a couple of hours on Saturday morning instead, or like in the evening or whatever. But I am having a really good week and there is still stuff that I would like to do, but I think I need to stop with the like nitty gritty fiddly editing phone screen. So I'd like to schedule the reels that I've made and I'd like to schedule them as YouTube shorts, but that right now just feels a bit like fine detail stuff. I feel like I need to work on something bigger. So I think what I'm gonna do is import you and just like start editing this week's weekly vlog. Just get a bit of a head start. I did go into one of the shops in Media City and get this, there is actually quite a lot of it, this wrapping paper, because I told you earlier on in the week, didn't I, about my idea with this. And I just really liked this one. It's like little hearts with little cowboy boots. So I thought that would be a cute background. And now I'm kind of thinking, should I do them all the same? But I didn't want to do them all the same, so I'm gonna leave it. Part of me does want to go into town and go to Scribbler and get more, like get the ones that I want. I don't know what I want, but I know Scribbler have got like one sheet ones and they're always quite cute. Okay, I need to stop vlogging so I can import you, but I don't really want to stop vlogging because I don't really want to start working. I'm also freezing, like my flat is so cold. I've just had to turn my heating on for a bit because I am frozen. I'm so cold. I've got literally a long sleeve thermal on and a hoodie. It's nearly fucking March. So I'm gonna hold a viewing party for me and Tia to watch Chi's show, which just means I'm gonna be rewatching. We just rewatch the first 3 episodes with people for the next like few weeks. Oh, actually, I'm just laying out my gym stuff for tomorrow. I'm gonna do my Lulu, oh no. I could do my fun backless one. Yeah, let's do that. I'm gonna wear my protein top. It's just glute stay, so I don't need any support really. And because I said, wow, these will be so cute with white and my new blue Gymsharks. Let me just get out some socks. Gymsharks. Socks, underwear, leggings, top. Oh yeah, from the gym tomorrow. I'm so bloody excited to go to the gym tomorrow. Do you know why? Not because I want to go to the gym, because it means I get to, drum roll, wash my hair. Wash my hair. She needs it. So I'm excited to do that tomorrow. But Tia's gonna come around. I think I'm just gonna cook us some chicken, sweet potato, because that's what I was gonna have for dinner. So Tia's just gonna get the same. And I'll vlog when she's here because I'm not gonna be doing anything interesting other than like tidying up and chilling the fuck out. You know I don't turn my heating on a lot because when I finally do it, the flat smells like it's burning. Dinner! Very classic Megan meal.
Gorgeous.
Sweet potato, broccoli and asparagus. To be fair, normally only broccoli. And some chicken.
She's treating me tonight.
And pepper smokes. Do you want to laugh now or laugh after?
At what?
Gee.
Oh, I thought you meant you were going to
After.
have a jaw. After we eat?
Yeah, like sit down.
I think I'm going to sit down, get cozy.
Yeah, hence the sofa duvet.
I'm so excited. I'm so excited straight away. Thought Hope and put that in our room. I want it on me.
Got it out for you.
I think
Yeah.
eat now and then she's got full
Concentration.
Yeah.
Laughing abilities.
Yeah.
Good morning, guys. This morning was a great example of when I would have just like slept in. I don't know if I was saying this on here on the podcast, but I know on here we have been talking about my getting back to my 6 a.m. mornings. And the reason they kind of flop is because if I have one night where like I don't get to bed at bang on 10, I just don't wake up. So that was last night. I went to bed at 11 after tidying up after Tia had left. But we're up. Did take 10 minutes longer than usual, but we're up. And I'm off to the gym for glute day. It is literally 6:45. About to eat a squares bar and head off. I've also put a wash on. I'm feeling good. It's 6:45 and it's light outside. Spring has come in. It is so nice to wake up and it not be pitch black for like 3 hours. Definitely later than ideal. It is just gone 9, I think. 9:05. I've just been on the phone to my mum and my dad. They are currently still in Australia, so like it's only evenings and mornings that I can catch them, and my mum was texting me asking me about the doctors and stuff, so I was just filling her in for the last like 40 minutes probably. And now it is finally the best part of the week. My hair is actually gross. Look how separate and absolutely disgusting that is. So I'm gonna finally get in the shower and wash my hair. I think I'm gonna put some tan on as well, and we can get on with the day. I think I'm gonna stay in and work for most of today. We're gonna try and make it work. We're gonna like have a good morning, have some porridge, have a coffee, get on with some work, probably have a big break, go on a nice walk, and then hopefully carry on again. And then my boyfriend should be here at like 6. So I'm hoping that's like breaks it up enough. Do you know what I mean? Because I'm not spending the evening alone as well. I need to shower. Like, I've been so excited for this. This is the part of the week I've been waiting for. It's now Friday morning. The hair is washed. And I don't have to exercise again until Sunday. I say don't have to. I do love a rest day. I love the gym, can't lie. But like, gymming all week makes a rest day. Gets me feeling some type of way. But I'm excited mainly because it means my hair will hopefully stay nice until, well, all day today and all day tomorrow, which is, oh my God, such a luxury these days. But I'm going to put on a YouTube video, I think.
Your boy Woolly Skin.
I'm hoping there's something fun to watch. Oh my God, surprising chance with a birthday gift. Chunks and Philly. There's a new episode of, I don't actually know, I must come out on Thursdays.
Today's podcast is going to be a banger, you know.
I love Chunks and Philly. I love Philly. I think together they're great. The Chunks of Philly show, my favourite thing. So there's an hour of it on this Friday morning. How wonderful. So I've got my porridge and I've got a coffee and I'm going to chill with my fresh hair and watch this. My legs are sore and I'm having a good day. This is what life's about. You know when I say I got really good at appreciating the little things? This right here is what makes life worth living. Hello guys, I'm really struggling with my chest and my breath today, but I'm hoping I've actually got an appointment tomorrow. It was meant to be next week, but originally I got offered Saturday, so I'm just seeing if I can change it. But originally I said no to Saturday because Carter's here and I'm already out Saturday morning anyway and I wanted to see him, but I am really struggling today, so I've just seen if I can get seen tomorrow, but I don't have that much to do today. I've just been doing some work this morning. It's nearly 12 and I've just been going through like my plan for this week and looking at all my work blocks and just making sure that everything that was in these work blocks is done, because I know on some days I definitely missed some stuff being at A&E and all of that jazz. So yeah, I'm just going through them all and checking that everything's done. It pretty much is. I've got 2-3 like TikTok intros to film. So I'm about to do those now and export that. Other than that, I'm kind of done. So I might film these, have some lunch, just put a little tracksuit on, go into town to get some wrapping paper so I can like do these frames and I can like come back and just do that. I need to pick some stuff up from town for an ad, so I'm just waiting to see if that like gets confirmed today. We love a more chilled Friday. I think that's something that I really want to like work on every week, is kind of like this, working quite hard and quite focused during the week, so that Friday comes and I can have a gym session and a nice morning in and all of that jazz. I need to get some dinner and stuff for me and my boyfriend tonight. I feel like after this week I need a boyfriend hug. So I'm not really hungry for lunch yet, so I don't really want to eat quite yet because I had my porridge quite late after calling my mum and going to the gym and stuff. So what I'm going to do is go and walk over to my doctor's, and I just rang them and they said they would print off the results of the ECG and blood tests and stuff I've done. This time, if you've been following me for a while, you'll know that like I've been so back and forth about this literally since second year of uni. So this time every results and like tests I get, I'm just gonna try and like keep, so that like when I see different doctors and new people and stuff, I can be like, this is what I've already got, like please don't make me do the same thing over and over again. Like I want to go on to a next step. I don't want to keep doing the same thing. Like when I went to A&E the other day and they just made me do an ECG and blood tests, and it was like, I've already done this. So I'm gonna go get them, and then hopefully by the time I come back, I'll eat and then we can go to town. I'm starting to feel a bit like, because I've been on my phone all day editing TikToks and I haven't been outside yet properly, other than the gym. So I know my boundaries and I need to leave. Otherwise I'm gonna get sad and I'm never gonna leave. I'm actually gonna go ahead and leave this vlog off here because I did edit it yesterday and I'm aware it's already quite long. And I'm doing something tomorrow that I don't really want to show you anyway because it gets announced tomorrow when you're watching this. It gets announced on Tuesday, so I don't want to show you too much anyway. And other than that, my boyfriend is coming and I just want to chill the fuck out. I feel like I'm winding myself up now because silly things, like I meal prepped some chicken. I meal prepped off my normal couscous veg bake yesterday and made myself some chicken to eat it with today. And I've just realised I've left it in the fucking air fryer, which is literally the most frustrating thing ever because like not only do I now have to cook more chicken, but I also just like wasted good food. And I just want to chill out. I just want to have a nice weekend off the camera, really chill out, have lots of boyfriend cuddles. Yeah, so I'm going to see you on Monday. I hope you enjoyed this video. Sorry if it's been a bit like pessimistic or like up and down. I hope not. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed it and I will see you on Monday with a brand new video and hopefully some better health updates. Who knows? Bye guys.